Hey guys, it's your boy Hotshot B, and today I have another interesting and another banger video for you. Today we're going to go into how strong is Gogeta Blue and where does his true power lie. There's a reason I haven't talked about Gogeta Blue on my channel because I didn't know where his strength lies compared to Dragon Ball, and where does his true strength lie. But now that I have a good gauge of where I think his true strength lies, and we have some new information that have come out after Dragon Ball Superhero that can help everybody know where does his true strength lie. So as I take my walk to my desk, as I whip out my Giga Chad high IQ brain once again, I'm ready to give you guys another banger video. As I rub my hands together once again, because it's that time. When you see a Hotshot 8B video, it's about that time. So I can't wait to present this video to you guys. Worked hard on it, so hope you guys like it. And now we're going to dive into how strong is Gogeta Blue, comparing him to other characters in Dragon Ball, and then where is his attack potency and speed lie. So now let's dive into the strength of Gogeta Blue. So God Goku and Beerus, they were the Clash, and they were able to shake the Universe 7 macrocosm. You guys know this. In the 23rd V-Jump issue, it states Super Saiyan God Goku and Beerus take part in a 5th dimensional battle. So this would mean that God Goku and Beerus' feat is 5D. And then in the Battle of Gods 2013 data book, it states that Beerus transcends all previous villains and he is in a completely different dimension of power. And then there's also other material like the Chosenchu 4 that states Beerus transcends dimensions and is beyond them. And then there's other material that helps out Dragon Ball's cosmology, Otherworld being higher dimension, the heavenly realm, transcends all dimensions. So this is consistent with the 5D scaling that I have provided up till this point. And then Infinite Zamasu is a 60 being because he was going to transcend all of Universe 7. And then I've talked about this many times, but hit and suppress cheer and a performance, I feel 70 feet, because they're able to shake the World of Void, and I think the World of Void has various levels of scaling. You can scale the World of Void from 7D to 12D depending on your interpretation and how you see it. And then Gogeta and Broly were able to crash through several dimensions, and Gogeta and Broly's feat is a super dimensional feat, so I think their feat is 10D to 12D. And then when I go into later in the video on the characters that Gogeta scales above, you'll see how that Gogeta Blue's true power lies into the 12D plus and higher range. Now I'm going to go into some speed feats that Gogeta Blue scales to. So in the Metacooler movie, there was a guidebook that came out that Metacooler and Goku were moving beyond linear time, so this is an immeasurable speed feat. And then Gogeta Blue in his base form scales above them, and then you have Super Saiyan, you have Super Saiyan God, and you have Blue. So he's definitely various levels and layers into immeasurable speed. But later in the video, I'll talk about where I think his true strength lies in terms of attack potency and speed. So now let's go into the other material that I was talking about. So now let's talk about the Dragon Ball Superhero movie. So why things get interesting up till this point is that, so the Dragon Ball Superhero movie takes place after the Moral arc. It takes place after the Granola arc, right? And in the extra material, or in the movie, talks about and states that Broly is Goku's strongest opponent. So up till this point, there's multiple statements that say Broly is Goku's strongest opponent up till this point. Many statements, like I said, that says Broly is Goku's strongest opponent. Goku clashes with his strongest opponent, and this movie takes place after Moro and after Granola. So why this is important is that, so Orange Piccolo is stated to, by Akira Toriyama, Orange Piccolo is stated to be on par with MUI Goku and Ultra Ego Vegeta, but like it's stated that he's on par with Goku and Vegeta in terms of battle power, right? So he's on par with Goku and Vegeta. And then Cell Max is stated to, if he was completed, Broly would not be able to stop him. So like you could take this, whatever your interpretation is, Cell Max is in comparable power to Broly. That is why Toriyama is making the comparison. He's using Broly to communicate and convey to you how strong Cell Max is. And I said that Cell Max, right? He's stronger than Orange Piccolo, who's on par with Goku and Vegeta, like MUI Goku and Ultra Ego Vegeta, right? And Toriyama is using Broly to convey to you how strong Cell Max is, and Cell Max and Broly should be comparable in power, right? So why this is important is that Broly, like I said, he's stronger than Goku and Vegeta and Orange Piccolo, right? This means that Broly is stronger than Jiren, he's stronger than Moro, he's stronger than Granola, and he's stronger than Gas. Because the Dragon Ball superhero movie takes place after Moro, after Granola, right? So Jiren's stronger than all of these characters, right? Because he's stated to be Goku's strongest opponent that he's clashed with, that he's fought up till this point, right? Why this is important is that we saw what Gogeta Blue did to Broly, right? Broly could not touch Gogeta Blue. He could not touch Gogeta Blue at all. Now you could say, okay, maybe Broly, like after the Broly movie, like, you know, maybe current Broly got a Zenkai boost, right? I don't think a Zenkai boost would make up for the gap in power that there was between Gogeta and Broly. In the Dragon Ball Super Broly light novel, it states that Gogeta used like a hint of his true power, and the fact that Broly couldn't even touch Gogeta says a lot to me. That the fact that Broly couldn't even touch Gogeta, so I don't think Broly with a Zenkai boost would make that much of a difference. I still don't think he can take on Gogeta, because there was a huge gap in power and Gogeta wasn't even using like his true power at all. So yes, this would mean Gogeta Blue and Broly have completely power creeped the enemies and all of Goku and Vegeta's opponents that they have fought up till Dragon Ball Superhero. Like I said, Broly's stronger than Jiren, Moro, Granola, and Gas. Cell Max should be in comparable power to Broly. Like I said, the Dragon Ball Superhero movie takes place after the Moro arc and Granola arc. And like I said, you know, Broly could not mess with a Gogeta Blue that was only using a hint of his true power. He wasn't even going like all out, and Broly was getting blitzed, and he couldn't even react to Gogeta. Like once Gogeta started trying and not playing around a little bit, like Broly just could not handle. And listen to this, right? Gogeta Blue beat the Super Saiyan out of Broly. Like Gogeta beat Broly so bad, like he was getting scared and trembling in fear and all of that. So I think in terms of like inverse, right? So in terms of inverse with this new scaling that we have for Dragon Ball Superhero, you know, I think besides Zeno and the Grand Priest and the Angels, Gogeta Blue should be in, you know, the top of the verse. Like he should be top 4 strongest people in the verse besides the characters that I've listed. Besides Zeno, the Grand Priest, and the Angels, he should be in the top 4 strongest people in the verse, based on like the new scaling I provided, based on how strong Broly truly is now, and now that we have a good gauge of like how strong Broly is compared to all the characters that Goku and Vegeta have fought. And then I think in terms of attack potency, I think he ranges in those hyper reversal ranges, because when he fought Broly in the movie, I said that was a 10D to 12D feat. And then the fact that Gogeta Blue scales above, the fact that he scales above Jiren, the fact that he scales above Moro, Granola, and Gas, and Broly himself, I think this would lead to Gogeta Blue having hyper-reversal levels of power. And then in terms of speed, I would say he's multiple layers into immeasurable speed, because of, like I said, the Metacooler and Goku feat, and how just in his base form alone he should scale above them. So when you stack on Super Saiyan God, and Blue, Gogeta Blue probably has like high measurable speed, like levels of speed like that. So yeah, I think that's where I think his attack potency and speed lies. Hyperversal, due to all the characters that he scales above. And then in terms of speed, I think he's higher measurable speed for the fact that in his base form alone, he has immeasurable speed. And then he has different transformations that he can stack on. And he, like I said, he has Super Saiyan God, he has Super Saiyan Blue, those high ass multipliers for those forms. So yeah, high immeasurable speed. But I hope you guys liked the video. You know, this is how strong I think Gogeta Blue truly is, since we have the new material from Dragon Ball Superhero to convey to us, you know, a better idea and indication on where does Broly, like how strong is Broly compared to all these other enemies and opponents that Goku and Vegeta have faced. But hope you guys liked the video. Please like, comment, subscribe. This is your boy Hachabi, and we're out. Peace.